Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. It's Bashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dive play straight ahead. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Yellow. Attack.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for third down.
43. A rip list.
Third and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
13. For him. Hey, report.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got Devontae Smith into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Designed run, Jackson keeping it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Wanna quit?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Run drawn up here for Lamar. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! 180! Finish it up! Sit hot!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Escapes the defender. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Yellow!
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow! Hey, 15!
Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hey, 43.
To the air, Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
I don't need to. I'll go easy. Attack. 15. Hey, Ripple. Hey, 57. What's that?
Looking to throw Mahomes. Brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
I don't need to. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey! Sit on! Go ahead. You at X. Hey! You change it. Sit on!
Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hey, report! Go. 180! 180!
First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Jackson. A lot of space ahead. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10 from the 32. This one left for Lamar. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. A play made by Will Johnson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Go ahead. Hey, read our key. 180.
Now here's Lamar. Setting up the running back screen. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, 180. Go ahead. You at X. You change it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's inside the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yep, 50, yep, 57, 50. I'm going 15.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Hero 15.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
A 7-yard pickup.
And he's got a free play here. Gets this one to Waller. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Putting the tight end in motion. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Right side.
From the red zone now. Lewis caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Get on! Finish it on! Go with it! Hey, report! Report!
Looking to throw. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break.
Finish it on! Get on! 180! Report! Report! Go ahead.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Lamar back to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he gets in, touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Chiefs 10. Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Motion the slot man right. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Ravens 21, Chiefs 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. Oh, he rocks that tackler. Delivers another move. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Pass is cut at the 9. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12.
Ravens 28, Chiefs 16.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Brought in by his backsmith. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Easy. Attack. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got Smith again. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Attack!
Another throw for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
15. Hey, 43, 15.
First and 10.
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 40. 15.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within one score in the fourth. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs trim the deficit down to 5.
Harrison Butker to kick
So
off
after making this a
Kansas City.
5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Real quick, ready? Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
You turned it. Middle. 13. Hey. 180. Finish it. Sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Hey. You at X. Go right here. Hey, report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down from the 42.
Alpha, sit up. 180. Sit up. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. No, we changed it. 180. Hey, shot. Hey, middle. Shot.
From the gun, Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Come on, ready?
First down now, ball at the 33.
180. Sit up. 180. Hey, shot. Report. You. Hey, shot.
Lamar throwing again. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
At the 7-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
No.
Sending him on the dime. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. This one's set up for Lamar. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
180. Hey, shot.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
He's
keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he gets in! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12.
Chiefs 23.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from win number 12.
DC ready?
1st down now, ball at the 33. Back to throw, here's Jackson. It's his running back. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Yellow. Attack, attack. 43. Yellow. Hey, 57 colors.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 43. Easy. All right, there it is. What's on?
Plowing up the middle. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions.
Harrison Butker onto the point.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Chiefs 30. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker on
City.
now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 19-yard
I think we both
line.
sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro?
Hey, report. Go right here. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Report.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed left side to Smith. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
A loss of 1 on the play. Makes it 3rd and 17.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.